In Limerick, you can look at the maps and you can see where the orange areas are and all the different areas where they are saying that we have broadband. 19 houses were built in Partick's Well, which is within walking distance of Limerick, which is now touching Limerick, and they had no broadband. These were 19 houses built by a local authority in Partick's Well, and a company called Imagine said that they would give them internet because Air couldn't give them a connection. They were saying it could take 2 or 3 years. My office is inundated with people saying that they cannot get connections. My office is on Air. And we have done a small study on Air. For the last 2 months, we've been trying to contact Air in our office over a small issue in our office. And we have 9 hours of office time given to Air, and we're going around in circles. This is where our problem is. There is no infrastructure within Air, and we're looking at the likes of the companies like Imagine and the rest of them to give people in our areas broadband. There is factories that are within the town. You look at the likes of Kilmallock. Fibre broadband runs straight through Kilmallock and goes up past the Martin Kilmallock, but Celtic Engineering, 100 yards behind the Martin Kilmallock, does not have broadband. We talked about Arima, who are making masks for us, haven't got broadband. They're in an industrial estate 100 yards off the main route. So the statistics that National Broadband are giving us are absolutely bull. They're travelling the main routes, they're not going off the side routes. They're doing townlands, they're not coming off the main roads. Our problem is that the statistics that have been given to government are wrong, they're false. And we are, as deputies, are getting calls day in, day out, showing us where the faults are, and we are trying to patch it in. But Air are not answering our calls, they're putting us round in circles, and they're not doing their job. They told us in certain areas it'll be 7 years before we have people in my area, in Limerick, that will get broadband. So then we've got to go to other companies to see can they fill that gap. This is not right. 100 yards from the fibre cable, and people that have 300 and 400 people working in their factories cannot get connected to fibre broadband. This is wrong. And these companies, like Air, should be held accountable and give the proper statistics to the government. Thank you.